So let's get one thing clear. If you don't own your frequency, someone else will. In this new age, the only authority that matters is the one rooted in your soul. To build a bridge to the Age of Aquarius, you have to stop waiting for the map. You are the cartographer now. See, the Age of Aquarius doesn't ask, who do you follow? It asks, do you trust your own frequency enough to lead? Inner authority isn't loud. It's not performative. It's the quiet, unshakable yes that lives in your bones. It's when you choose alignment over approval. It's when you stop outsourcing your power to pastors, parents, politicians, or yes, the algorithm. You can't cross this bridge carrying someone else's truth. You have to walk barefoot in your own. Welcome back to How to Build a Bridge to the Age of Aquarius, a series where I try to dial back the stardust and talk in real world terms about what it means to be alive at a time when so much change is happening so rapidly. And what I'm talking about today is the way we build a bridge to the Age of Aquarius is by developing a strong sense of sovereignty, inner authority. We have come out of the age of Pisces. Pisces was all about merging. In Pisces, to become one. This is why we take wedding vows, or have taken wedding vows for the last many thousands of years, saying that to become one, because Pisces is about merging together. In Aquarius, you're a strong individual. And in Aquarius, you come away from the merging. You come away from turning your power over to an authority outside of you. That's what we did with religion. And you step into a sense of you being the sovereign. And that's a very different paradigm than the one we have lived in for the last 2,000 years. So the way that we build that bridge is we start with a self-inventory. Before we lay a single brick to cross from this chasm where Pisces is on one side and Aquarius is on the other side, we figure out where our strength is. We figure out where our authority is. And we start to develop that. We start to put that into practice. This new age is going to require that all of us be extremely aware of the talents that we have and very unapologetic about putting those talents forward. If you want to be a strong individual, you can't look for the answers, or you can't look for your worth in another person. You can't look outside of you. All of it is inside. This is a very big paradigm shift, and the way that we have relationships on this planet is going to radically change. The first radical change that's going to happen, and you're already seeing this, is how we have romantic relationships. We are in a model now that we are coming out of that says essentially you find yourself in someone else and someone else completes you. What was that Jerry Maguire movie? The famous line was, "You complete me." That's a lie. That's a lie of the Piscean era. You complete you. You are the perfect holy vessel. Nobody else is coming to complete you. Many people will come and they will mirror you. They will grow you. They will challenge you in profound ways, and you will create beautiful alchemy with these people. But they don't complete you. All they do is complete your mission. So really, they were just missing the last word. You complete me. It's actually you complete my mission. That's what the other person does. And that's an Aquarian teaching. That's different from the merging of Pisces, where you merge into the other person. See, in the Age of Aquarius, you're a strong individual. The other person is a strong individual. You activate each other. You complement each other. You move each other on your mission path if you're doing it at the most elevated, highest frequency. This means that I think we're going to see relationships playing out in very different ways. We've come out of a model where you look for the one, you meet the one, you have the one marriage, and then that's your whole life. Except turns out you don't usually just have one marriage. You have multiple, or you have multiple partners, and then you go through this whole guilt and try and failure and feel bad about how it's not working out. We don't have to have that anymore. Because if the authority is within you, if you are sovereign, you understand that you have everything that you need, and you're going to have however many partners in life that you need to have. And that's going to be very different for every person. But this idea that there's a paradigm that says you have to look for the one and only be with the one, and then if you don't do that, somehow you've failed or somehow you're not good enough, that is not the way of the future. So I think the way this takes place, or the way that this takes hold, is I don't think that monogamy, I don't think that a lifetime relationship with one person is going to be the norm as we get into the thick of the Age of Aquarius. I think that there will be more of a collective understanding that someone comes into your life for a reason, and they're there for a season, or maybe they're there for the rest of the life. But they may not be there in the same way. Maybe they come into your life as a romantic partner, and there's a season, and that season is X number of years, and then you've both done the amount of work that you need to do that's mutually beneficial for each other, and there's a dissolving, and then person A goes one way, person B goes the other way, and you do it with reverence to each other rather than in disappointment that the partnership didn't work out because you fulfilled the soul contract. And then both people meet someone else, and that someone else grows them in certain ways. And some of these are romantic and some of these are not. Some of these are friendships, some of these are lovers. But the idea that everything is for life, the idea that there's only one, that gets taken down with this new age. And to be a strong individual, you have to really understand that what you're here to do matters more than anything. And yes, you're here to help people. So it's not that this is a selfish teaching. Aquarius has an energy that can sometimes be perceived as very selfish because it's such a highly individualistic sign. I mean, look at this water bear on my shirt. He seems like a strong individual, right? The most selfless thing you can do is to truly understand the depth of your talent, the depth of what you have to offer, and then do it. Because when you're doing that, you're of service to the collective. You're not just serving yourself. I hope you're making money doing it. I hope you're having a prosperous life doing it. But if you are, it's because you're doing something good for the collective. So that's the other thing. Sovereignty is selfless, because when you are sovereign, you have so much more to give back. So if we want to build a bridge to the Age of Aquarius, we have to be strong, we have to be sovereign, we have to understand that the only completion is the completion within. There is no outside. It's all you. You are the water bearer. So I want to know, how are you developing sovereignty? What are you doing in your life to declare that you are an independent, sovereign person? And how is that playing out for you? Are you having challenges with this? We all are. The paradigm is shifting. This is a very different way of thinking. So tell me, what's going on? How are you relating to sovereignty? Thank you so much for watching. Sat Nam.